Welcome to week 32 of quarantine.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Calm
that's
down.
a lot. So Grog Grotto at the Polynesian recently turned 5. It turned 5 on March 28th, 2020, opened in 2015. So we've been going at this for 5 years now. So 5 years of Polynesian Pearls, 5 years of Nautilus, and all the fun that Trader Sam's Grog Grotto brings. Unfortunately, due to quarantine, it's closed, so you can't get anywhere near it because it's closed and nobody's there anyway. So we're here at home in House de la Schmoofs, and we're going to bring to you the Nautilus and the Pearls. Well, one Pearl. I guess it's the same recipe for both of them, but you get the point. And we're going to make them right here and show you how difficult it is to find some of the ingredients to make these work. But they're good, and you can do a Pearl at home pretty easily. Nautilus, we'll get into that. A lot of alcohol, be prepared. All right, so first up on the list, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the amazing Nautilus drink. So we're doing the Nautilus and the Polynesian Pearl because they are two of the exclusive drinks at Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. The other one would be the Tahitian Torch, and it's rum infused with chilies, and I ain't about that life. So we're not doing that. Plus there's no souvenir glass with that, and you need to cut limes and do this weird stuff. We're not doing it. We're doing Nautilus instead, which as you can see has about 45 ingredients to it. And then some. Some of these things you'll be able to find very easy. Other things like the Falernum Syrup, not so much. You can make it yourself. I know some crazy people on my Twitter feed have made it themselves. You're all crazy. I don't want to touch it. It's like 30 ingredients, including almonds. So I just went ahead and bought my own. Everything else is pretty straightforward. The only difference we're going to have in our recipe compared to a regular recipe is peach tree schnapps. The real recipe calls for Combier Creme de Peche, which is a fancy word for $20 of a peach liqueur I don't want to spend on because I hate peach. But I already have this for another mixed drink we do, so we're using that instead. Same difference. And then of course we have our POG mixture here, passionfruit orange guava. We made our own mixture because we couldn't find it, and that's what's in here. Everything has to be pretty straightforward. Let's rock it out. Backtrack what I said about most of them being straightforward. Falernum syrup you want to find. Appleton you can find at any liquor store. Honestly, I got the agave syrup from Publix. Really easy. And then the Pango rum I found in just a random off the side of the road liquor store. It just said liquors. And I found it there. Even Total Wine in our regular proper liquor store didn't have it, but the random liquor store did. So as much as I'm being a priss and not wanting to find the real Combier or Creme de Peche, we were able to find this, which it smells like a tiki drink. It really smells tropical. You can't smell over the camera, but just pretend you're smelling tropical tiki. It smells like Trader Sam's, so it's good. You can probably use it in other tiki drinks too. Let's go. So we have most things measured out here into their ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bitters on the side because last time I did bitters, I threw half the bottle into something because the top came off. So we're gonna fix that right now and just do bitters right here. There's going to be 5 dashes of bitters in the Nautilus. Just in a shot glass to the side, just to hold on to it. So that's for our bitters. Okay. This is just the POG Juice, passionfruit orange guava. Already measured out about 3 ounces of it. You want a good base for the Nautilus because there's a lot of alcohol in it. It's a big drink. It's a big boy. Over here we have the Appleton rum. It's about 2 ounces of it. Moving on to the Pango rum, 2 ounces of it as well. Very important, the Falernum syrup. Again, this one also smells like tiki drinks. It really does. It smells like Trader Sam's. It's hard to put into words how that smell is, but if you've been there, you know. Just about an ounce of it. If you have syrup, it's about 4 pumps. We just have the liquor, which has more alcohol. Perfect. Like I said, if you have the Combier Creme de Peche, you can use that. If not, you're using about just an ounce of your typical peach schnapps, which I'm sure you have. Those bitters we were talking about before. You want about an ounce of lemon juice and an ounce of lime juice. If you actually mix the lime juice and the lemon juice into the POG juice with some pineapple, it's actually considered the Trader Sam's Gorilla Grog, which is on a few things in their menu. And then one of the last things you want to put in here is the Agave Nectar. It's about an ounce of it. I like to put it in last because it is heavy and it sinks. Unless you mix it immediately, you're not getting anywhere. But first off, I need ice. I'm gonna pour it in to our mixer. I don't have a proper mixer because I'm not a real bartender. Gonna get about an ounce of the syrup, like I said. You can see it's much thicker than the rest of the drink. And then you gotta mix it with a spork, straight from a galaxy far, far away. In reality, I should probably just pour it back and forth, but this is far more fun showing you that I have a spork and you don't. Or you probably do at this point. Who am I to judge?
Money well spent.
You can see the syrup right on top. Now it's everywhere. Maybe I should put the Nautilus down and... how do I pour it in without getting everywhere? I assume it's easier out of this glass.
Toby's also wondering that.
And ta-da! A Nautilus. With a lot less ice, because, I mean, they pack it with ice. And I don't have any edible flowers. I could probably walk outside and go find some grass to put on there that might be edible, but I don't want to bore you with the details of my yard. And these things are crazy impossible to drink out of. If you've been to Trader Sam's, you know. So, yeah, that's a Nautilus. High in alcohol too, but very good and very tasty. On to the Pearl. So the Polynesian Pearl is a very, actually, simple drink. There's only a few ingredients to it, and you can find most of these at your local liquor store. RumChata is a cream rum. Kind of smells and tastes like Christmas. Grand Marnier is a cordial. A little more expensive than the RumChata though, but you can find it easily enough. Maybe not this big, maybe a smaller one if you're going to do one for yourself. You're going to want ground cinnamon as well. Any of your local grocer's spice aisle will have it. And then the other two ingredients here are interesting. So this is a concoction of POG juice. I wasn't able to find POG juice myself, so we made our own. We just mixed orange juice together with some passionfruit juice as well as guava juice. You can find all three at your local grocer. It's going to be a bit more expensive than just finding one regular POG juice. If you have POG juice though, if you're in California or Hawaii, you can find it pretty easy. Here in Florida, we're in the middle of nowhere, so not so easy. And then, what we have in here. So this is cinnamon syrup. You have a few ways to find cinnamon syrup. You can either find it at your local grocer, if you have it. I keep saying local grocer, I know that sounds weird, but that's where you're going to find most of these items. What we did, we made our own. We bought cinnamon sticks, and we put cinnamon sticks in our own simple syrup mixture, which is 1 part sugar to 1 part water, and let the cinnamon sticks just, you know, crunch up and absorb all that fun stuff into the water.
I have a friend.
It's the tubes.
What's a front row seat?
To ease the ratios, I've already pre-poured everything so we can just go ahead and get right to mixing. Like I said, our POG mixture, you want about 3 ounces of that. We're going to use this as our mixture glass. RumChata, you're going to want 1.5 ounces, which is basically just a shot glass full. You're going to want 1 ounce of Grand Marnier. And then the cinnamon syrup, about a 1/2 ounce. You're gonna want to mix it together. It's a little frothy. Then don't want to forget ice. Ice is very important. And I don't trust myself to go ahead and mix it like a proper mixologist. So we're just gonna do this another time or two. And then if you have a pearl on hand, awesome. If not, I guess you're drinking it like this. But we have pearls on hand, right from Trader Sam's. And then you want to go ahead and find the base, of course. You want to go ahead and top that with some cinnamon. And boom, there you have it. Polynesian Pearl. And it really, it smells like Christmas. Grab your handy dandy reusable straw. That's Polynesian Pearl. So there you have it. 2 of the exclusive drinks from Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. Again, celebrating 5 years of Grog Grotto here at home. So now these exclusive drinks can be yours at home. We're gonna go ahead and put the recipes down below in the description. If you can find all the ingredients, I'd love to hear it. If not, show me your pearl creations. It's quarantine. Go get drunk, you're not driving anywhere anyway. Make yourself a Nautilus.